things in the village at that time. I gave only money, my 1 naira, my 1 cent, my $1, my one whatsoever currency, rand. I've never gone to any fetish thing. All the evils they've been planning since last year. When my own ears that some people were sitting down to say, that guy is in this so place, write this thing, and let them bring it in that, so. But all those things they are normal things that a human being would try. But God himself is the last man standing, is the first man and is the last man, regardless of who you are. In these matters. We know those that started this movement. I'm going to find time and explain. I don't want to talk. I won't even be mentioning anybody's name. But me, whatsoever I understand about justice for MOHBAD, I will try to put it is their own business. Because I believe that some set of people, they were sure of what they wanted to do, and so on and so forth. And they had one and make sure they made him to do what they want. And what is the mission of whatsoever they want? Because I watched some videos of justice for MOHBAD, and I was so sure. I'm laughing when somebody is saying that if you have anything against me, or one thing, there's nobody that is clean now. Even Jesus Christ said that his Father in heaven is the only one. Even him, that he has walked on the surface of the heart. Imagine now. Some people sabi read everything now. You understand? But me, I won't talk anything about that one. Not for the reward of it, or not, but no, just leave it. You understand? But he who allege, make sure the person show you evidence. Now, justice for MOHBAD. When MOHBAD buying, there are some people, they are not close to Wunmi, and they are not close to Joseph Aloba, but they saw that, wow, this family, to put every one of them on check. TikTok, because I can tell you now, before I used to think justice for MOHBAD was happening somewhere else. Nowhere else for MOHBAD. Planned, orchestrated on TikTok by TikTokers. They donated money, opens every door. Money. Yes, money was donated. Money was donated to make sure that this movement the people, they came out, they advertised it. It was sweet in our ears. Even though myself, since December 3rd, that I saw that Westo lied that Prime Boy was rearrested, I knew that this is, because then it was stop the conspiracy. We were talking about stop the conspiracy. We could see the conspiracy of the police, of the people in the house not saying the truth, Prime Boy being mentioned. I'm trying to understand, why must Prime Boy be mentioned in the case of MOHBAD? It's like a secondary witness. Prime Boy never saw the dead body of MOHBAD. After they don't buy him, those that saw the body of MOHBAD, they are supposed to be the first suspects. But imagine the way the Nigerian police, they never called him, they never did this. All of a sudden, wanted. He was declared wanted. And we all saw that, yeah, okay, let's try and listen to all these suspects. Look at the way the funding, the bail, look at how it went. Some people benefited from it. They became compromised. Some people started another movement from that separation. The underground started. The funny thing is, after those bails, Baba Mohbad found himself at Brekete. I will still continue to fight every one of those people that came against that Brekete in this movement. Because even if Brekete want to jeopardize this case, even if he's compromised, I don't think he's going to be up to this extent. That all the things that he said on his live show, that phone forensic will be done based on Bossman call with him, that autopsy will be done, toxicology will be done, and so on and so forth. So far, so good. I can tell you all those things as Kaskama J, nothing was done. Because I don't believe anybody will waste 16 million for that autopsy. No. If any pathologist collected 16 million from you for that result, you have the right to sue them to be sure that, okay, it's inconclusive, which means that right from the beginning you knew that this thing is not possible, but you examine it and you gave me a figure. What were you expecting to come out of it? If you knew it was inconclusive, is it like your own job description tells you to go and bring something that is inconclusive, a body that you can see that is, but just to defraud the public? And that is why I'm saying, when somebody said in last year, March, that EFCC wanted to arrest Joseph Aloba in March 2024, according to what they said, not until we heard voice notes that was now dated March 2024, where Gurexi is giving Baba Mohbad a slap in the head, and the man said, Odewa no mi benye, and you beat me like that. It's not you want to beat me, you beat me. It has already happened. He reacted. Then Gurexi was explaining that you don't know what you did, that platform that you went to is like the gathering of Mumi. He made it to, and at the end of that voice note, Baba Mohbad was saying that this person that you are sending to me, he used to exaggerate things too much. Gurexi exaggerates things too much. But in between it, you can see the relationship between the person recording and the person that was on ground acting. They were in union. They were both fine. In that thing, Gurexi was also saying that Bukky Jesse is in a know of what they are doing. So I'm not expecting anything from that side. Now, this is justice for Mohbad to me. I believe some people, they are not close to Wunmi. At the beginning, they're employed by Wunmi. They are not employed by Joseph Aloba. But in the name of the public, they have penetrated the family of Mohbad, because they know at the end of the day, regardless of how it is, they will share that property. There is a lot of money in it. It is royalty that is forever. And they want to make sure that they are involved in it. Anyways, it is wrong to bully anybody. I believe Joseph Aloba is being bullied, and that is why I have stopped using him. I have cut him a slack to say there is no how you can deal with all these people and succeed. You can't deal with these other people, all these people around him. Muiwa, that they are even doubting his relationship with the family. Muiwada said Wunmi is their wife. We know they go courts. May we become friends again. All these horrible things in a homicide case. They don't care about the dead anymore. They are actually busy negotiating with the living. How the living is going to be able to live better. How criminals will be able to live better at the expense of the voice of this public. And that is why I'm going to stand with VDM. I've said to myself that you will not see any angry reaction from me. Even if they tell me that I rape, or they came to allege me on social media to see that I rape fish, just to discredit me, you understand? Or I'm gay, or I don't care. It's fine. The only way
rape fish, ke.
No, they talk things. See, Baba, they talk things.
These people are making you guys have, they're making you have imaginations.
Look at every buha where they happen up and down just because of asking.
That one got me.
Do you know why I stand with Very Dark Man? Do you know why I stand with Very Dark Man? Because
Yes.
all of us on TikTok are not on ground. Nobody on ground is doing anything. So if he's doing something, I approve of it. I approve of it. It might get
botched. They destroyed MOHBAD's body, destroyed MOHBAD's body, destroyed me for what? These words. That they botched MOHBAD's case. They destroyed his body. They bullied his father. You understand? So that we can get here. Because at this time, they are very happy. I don't know what they are celebrating. You understand? Everybody's supposed to be so sober. The only reason why I'm pissed off, because many people will ask me that, why are you releasing this? Why are you releasing that? I'm pissed off. We are not supposed to be here. If actually we were doing the right thing, if actually there was no lies and manipulation in this game, you understand? We are supposed to. Who is the government? The government are people. They are human beings. Only God can block you. That will make you to say, okay, you are no more longer alive. If God blocks you, you are no longer alive. As long as you are alive, God is the greatest. But imagine that people are putting the interest of their self over MOHBAD's. You understand? Now, they planned to make us to see all of these things like there's a powerful person. There's no any powerful person. So far, so good. The people that I've seen on TikTok are the ones going to Panti. They are the ones going to this. They are the ones sending documents to Mama MOHBAD, according to Yomi Fabi. In whatsoever he read, they are the ones sending documents to Mama MOHBAD. Did the public know they are sending documents? Do you know the affairs of them? Do you think? No, many questions. You understand? They want to do it. That is why they remove Brekete. They want to do it. That is why they remove African TV. They want to do it. That is why they... sorry, I don't want to mention African TV. Who is African TV? Baba Dokosi Bikonjari. They removed David Fadile that knows MOHBAD. Then all of a sudden they say CELE is on colos. CELE is very, very poor now. He's not able to afford.
Can you believe it?
Well, when they said it to me, I was just like, well, because if MOHBAD was also claimed to be on colos for that video that they called fake, that voice of MOHBAD and Wumi that they called fake because of the evil that it's going to do in this case, you understand? Then yeah, I'm on colos now. When I get justice for MOHBAD, I will be fine, as long as the colos that I am on is able to put food on my table. Nobody in justice for MOHBAD would say that CELE have come to say donate money for this, contribute money for this or that. I stand for accountability, and I prefer to be there. So yeah,
CELE, you say with African TV. You that you're raping.
No, I don't want to mention your name again.
You that you're raping.
Say individual A. I feel to call you individual A because now they can say I'm in your team. That is why I'm saying all these things. And I be the thing.
That's the latest move now. Once you speak in favor of somebody or you share the same opinion, Now you're a team member and you're collaborating to fight them. This has to stop. This bullying and ganging on everybody, it has to stop. But my concern now is what's the next step for the Joseph Aloba team?
Well, African TV. Me, the fact is I no want talk because know how where I want talk. As long as Mohbad is not getting justice that I'm seeing so far, DNA is not done, phone forensic to just cut us a slack and have some solid evidence against some people. 11th September, 12th September, 10th September, 13th September, so on and so forth. You understand?
Hold on. Yes, goddaughter. You said the question yesterday. What was that question? I beg. Because me, I want to
Okay,
focus on the way for. Yeah. She said. Okay, she's coming up.
Yeah, she will come up.
Let's discuss something.
I requested for her to come up because her account's on private.
That's good.
African TV, me, I no want come up for my. I no want talk too much for this movement.
But the next screen recording, CELE rape fish, and it's a smoke holo. That's the highlight for today. Fish raper.
Those things are not bad now. But no be say I come destroy justice. They no talk say CELE collect money. Even yesterday, I heard when they were saying CELE collected money from PS, and I was just laughing. But immediately,
wait, I want to hear the question. Sorry, if you're not coming up.
Okay,
what's the question from yesterday? PS goddaughter, what's the question from yesterday? If you're not coming up, is that Aduke by any chance? Anyhow,
Aduke. You
Aduke
talk to her
with several platform. Names. With several names.
So I didn't even know they don't block her.
It is sad. It is sad. This blocking and muting, we are gagging each other now, and we want justice.
I hope she's breathing, because we don't know.
They
maybe
can block her head. Maybe they go block your head.
Oxygen. They've shut the oxygen. They've blocked the brain. Anyways, in my conclusion, I think that every one of us should just be very careful. Look at what you're doing. Is it portraying yourself supporting Mohbad, or you are supporting someone else that can explain? And I want you to use the mind of your own. Don't listen to me. That is why I'm not doing any show. I don't even want anyone to listen to me. When you see me on platform, run. Because at this time, they said I'm not saying the right thing, which is not bad. But whatsoever I'm saying, the screen record of it is still putting them in chaos. And I want, like they said, that CELE should be arrested. How will I be able to express myself? How will I be able to actually explain to the people that you are doing something, that there is more benefit than the one that you have offered them if Mohbad gets real justice?
Let me tell you one good thing you have done. One good thing you have done on this movement.
Now.
Even you smoke colos or you fuck fish, you brought accountability to the forefront, so they can't take that from you.
Brekete is a billionaire.
They can't take that from you. You brought accountability, any pressure, so until they can account for all the money they have spent. If you spend 20 billion to a lawyer who cannot even win a primary school case, come and justify it. You spend 30 million to a son who does not know what motion to bring or how to employ
at a specific time.
So just the fact that you spend the money does not mean you have given account. It's only in Nigeria that they pad things. You go and pay lawyer 30 million just to show up in court for the sake of showing up, not for the sake of winning.
Winning.
Not for the sake of fighting for Mohbad, just to say that the money you guys gave us, we used it legally, and some numbnuts will come to the public and defend that you contributed for lawyer, we got lawyer. Waiting the lawyer do. You contributed for autopsy, we got autopsy. Waiting the autopsy give us. Show me that the autopsy showed that Mohbad fall down and knock his head. That would make more sense than autopsy that is inconclusive.
TV, let me point out something that gave me a red flag about the behavior of Joseph Aloba to you. When the government came out with their own autopsy, Baba asked some critical questions. He was in pain at that time. He was disappointed. Yes, those words were his real emotions. He said they didn't talk about his head. What happened to his head? They didn't talk about his skull at all. I'm expecting Baba in his own private autopsy to make sure, even if the skull dey broken by 1 inch, for them to explain. But look at this, even his own private autopsy, they never talked about his skull. They never talked about Mohbad's head. You understand? Adura said they push his brother. You understand? Adura use him mouth talk am. So, like, are we actually saying that Baba Mohbad will know
You
about that
guys want to hear
skull
the truth? Do you guys
and
want
he
to
will
hear
pay
the truth?
money for something that will not go to that thing?
Sele, you want to hear the truth, the gospel truth? Before the family autopsy came out, and it was dragging, and then it came out and they were not going to release it. That was when I said the decision would be inconclusive, and if it's inconclusive, you know for sure that the family and everybody is compromised. Everybody that has anything to do with Mohbad, those fighting forefront, those going to court, those around Baba, they are all in cahoots to deceive the public. Sue me for this. I've said it and I stand on it. So for those that are still wondering what to do, they say hope. I mean, they say na faith. Faith is the substance of things yet unseen. It's the hope for things to come. So we're working in faith in J4M. But are we really going to get anything different than what they've given us? The answer is no. Only we can give them something different. Only we, the people, can
African
show them.
TV,
Yes.
VDM. That is why I'm just laughing when I saw the critics of VDM. Is he coming to TikTok to come and ask for money? No. Is he begging anybody to support him? No. He said he's putting 10 million out there for anyone that have any video of Sam Larry bullying Mohbad. He also came out to establish after
But hold
2
on,
videos
Sele, calm
that
down. Hold on,
Sam
Sele, calm
Larry
down.
bullied Mohbad with
Sele, hold on.
evidence.
Sele, calm down. The video we have seen, that's not enough. The video that we have of Sam Larry
No.
burgeoning,
After
that's not
that
enough.
time, he posted. No, he already posted a new video that he said he has had of somebody mentioning that see what Sam Larry did to Mohbad, and Mohbad did not
Yes, no,
contest it.
calm
So
down,
that's
calm
enough
down.
now.
Sele, calm down. The video that we have with the machete, with the two ladies, and Zlatan and Mohbad jumping off the wheelchair, is that not enough evidence of bullying? I don't understand this challenge of 10 million. I don't understand. Explain it to me.
No, African TV. A very dark man explained that for anybody to establish a proper case, they need eyewitness that he is calling on that two mama, those elderly mama carrying that wheelchair, the videographer, Zlatan. He gave Zlatan 48 hours.
He's
You
also
understand?
looking for that girl that was crying in the car, which happens to be
Exactly.
his
I think the
backup
lady
singer.
she's the one that released
Backup
that
singer, I'm thinking.
voice note. No, it's Mohbad, is my sis girlfriend.
No. I'm talking about with Mohbad
person
in the
that
car and
said,
the girl's
I think
crying. Look what Sam Larry did to Mohbad.
I think it's
It's out
between the
there.
both of those ladies. It's between the both of those ladies because they are always together. They are always together. All those people, they are always together. I think when Mohbad was making that call, the voice note of Mohbad and Wunmi, I believe that lady was in that room recording that conversation. Mohbad also was calling on speaker and she was recording it, because all the slides they are saying is Wunmi that recorded it. How can somebody be at the other side and you are talking and we can hear what is the motive and so on and so forth? So I think it's between those two people, Dominica, Chinyere, Mommy's Girl, and that backup artist of Mohbad. But I believe Very Dark Man already connected with my C. We saw their interview, I think last year or 2 years ago, when my C and VDM had an interview at that time. I'm sure he has given enough evidence that he had to VDM. And again, VDM has given them, this family and all these people, enough chance to come and spill a lot of shit and lie. So yeah, the sweet case. There is a sweet case of MOHBAD. This case of MOHBAD is very, very interesting. Even anyone that wants to get promotion in the police force, they will use this case. That is why I know that there are some people that really just don't want MOHBAD to get justice, because the case is easy. Arrest the people in the house, interrogate them, do phone forensic to defend your interrogation with them, and you will get the culprit. Why is it so hard?
Sele, arrest the people in the mouth, and the house is sweet by word of mouth. Gbójú kúrò ńbẹ̀. You must comply. That's what we're really facing. Not that they know what to do. They know better than you and I, but obey first. So when you're commanded to gbójú kúrò, what are you going to do? You're not going to risk jeopardize your career over something that the father, the family, the wife is not crying about. You know, if you really want police results, you have to compel the police by the court. And even at the court level, they still have gbójú kúrò, which you now have to use advocacy to compel the court to gbójú síbẹ̀. You know, we know how our country is. You see, the truth is, we all know that somebody has been commanded to step down the truth on MOHBAD. We all know this. The problem is we can't prove it. And if you can't prove it, yes.
African TV.
Yes.
I still want to stand on my point that you see all those people that you are talking about, all those people that compromise from that professional side. No.
Yes.
Some group of people from TikTok that wants to botch this case are the one that influence them. Even using Joseph Aloba.
Sele, no. You get me twisted.
No,
let's look at.
I really don't
let's
believe
look at how it started.
Let's
look how it started. Sele, let's look at. Hold on. Let's go back to the genesis.
Tinubu.
One says, hold on now. One biwaju
okay, but African TV. Why is the person? Are you saying that any powerful person have contacted you in this case?
Listen,
that is powerful than Oriyomi?
Let me tell you, if I was contacted, I wouldn't be talking here. Those that have been contacted, they've dropped and walked out the case. Oriyomi walked out. You think he walked out because he doesn't want to help MOHBAD?
No, Oriyomi, African TV.
Listen, now,
I have video of somebody saying that they are the one that contacted Oriyomi to remove you. I have the evidence. So why are you putting? You don't put Falana in this.
Is that not what I just said? Listen to me. I said those that have been contacted have removed themselves. So what you're saying complements what I just said.
No. African TV. Get in continue so. I have video evidence, screen record of somebody saying that, in fact, it's recent, saying that they contacted Oriyomi to remove you.
You will send that
they contacted
to me.
Oriyomi.
You will send that to me.
Yes, now.
Send it to me.
I've played it many times.
Now let me give you news updates. As of yesterday, it was made clear to me by CAC that somebody objected to my foundation. I have it in writing. CAC said objection after they've played their game, and I keep pressuring them because I'm gathering evidence for court. The more I push them is because I want them to keep me the mistake of giving me their stories. And yesterday I was told clearly somebody objected to your application. Now CAC, somebody objected. Show me who objected, the basis on which they objected to a foundation that is going to fight for MOHBAD. They are now giving me story. I should write letter. My letter will be when we meet in court. You know. So yes, again to what we're saying. Others are flying. You just confirmed that
African
Oriyomi
TV.
was told
This is what I'm saying,
to
sir.
do
That
whatever.
those people are
Yeah.
not in any office of the enter station.
No, no. You see, that is what I wanted to correct you from. They came into TikTok because TikTok is where the fight has
God
been
bless you,
taking
sir.
place.
God bless you.
TikTok has been the voice for MOHBAD. So those people have entered TikTok to scatter us and to make sure that we don't move forward. Because if they did not come to TikTok, they would not know that African TV is filing for foundation registration. Yes, that's why we call them moles. They did not start from TikTok. They came into TikTok and they're still playing their game every day. Yesterday, I was told somebody or some people objected. Now CAC give me their objection, tell me who they are. They're telling me to